Hey, good morning, guys. This is Coach Ware. Coach Wood wanted me to talk to you a little bit this morning, tell you why I coach. Um, the first thing is, how I got into coaching. Uh, After high school, I knew I wasn't going to be able to go to college to play football. So, I was going to just go to college. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. The I always loved the game of football. It had been part of my life for as long as I can remember. I had an older brother that played, and I went to his games. Then when I started playing, but and I was always very competitive. With my friends playing whatever, whether it was basketball, football, it didn't make any difference if we wanted to if we were keeping score, we wanted to win. So now all of a sudden, I didn't have that, and I really missed that competitive nature. But so again, I really didn't know what I was going to do. I was just driving around one day, drove by the field house. My high school football coach was out there, so I stopped and talked to him. He asked me what I was going to do. I told him, "Hey, man, I'm going to college and don't know really what I want to do as a career." And he asked me if I would be interested in coaching, and that really intrigued me. That I had a lot of interest in that, so I started volunteering that summer. That was in 1980, and I've been doing it ever since. Um, so that's kind of how I got into coaching. Uh, Now, why am I still doing it after all these years? It is to me, it's twofold. One, it's the coaches that I've been able to be around over the years have had such a huge impact on my life, um, both as a person and as a football coach. But the different staffs I've been a part of each had certain attributes that made me grow as a person, and I'll forever be thankful to all those men. Um, the staff we have now is unbelievable, and it's such a privilege to be a part of this staff. Um, we have great leadership in Coach Wood. Uh, I have tremendous friends on this staff, and it is just so special to be a part of the Har-Ber football staff. But the number one thing, the reason why I do what I do and have been doing for so long is the relationships with players. It there's nothing more satisfying than seeing a young man grow from an immature sophomore to a man that is ready to take on the world when he graduates. Uh, and that is another special thing about Har-Ber is that we put a focus on developing the whole person, and I think that's huge to me. It's so much more than just football. Now, don't get me wrong. When we go out to practice and when we go out to play games, it's all business. We want to win like everybody else, um, and hopefully we develop relationships when things get difficult. Kids are able to fight through that. Now, I'm reminded of an email I got several years ago from a young man, and he was talking about where he was at, what he was doing now. He would never been able to do it if it wasn't for football, because it taught him to overcome difficult situations, fight through adversity. Um, and this young man was he emailed me from the battlefield in Iraq, and I will never take the relationship and my job as a coach to instill in players the importance of doing things the right way. Things are not going to always be easy for you, and it's so important that you know how to deal with those situations. And I think that's one thing that football does for all the players and the coaches. It allows us to develop those habits that are going to get us through tough times. And I'm feel blessed every day to be able to still be coaching after 40 years, and uh, blessed to play a small role in our players' development. But every day, I'm excited to be able to have that opportunity, and that's really the reason why I coach. Thank you.